But first, new jobs numbers are shining a light on the state of the economy. Employers added 64,000 jobs in November, and the unemployment rate ticked up to 4.6%. Businesses, investors, and the Federal Reserve have been flying blind after the 43-day government shutdown halted the release of key economic data. Now, the week's delayed report is offering some long-awaited clarity. ABC News business reporter Alexis Christophorous is here to crunch the numbers for us. Alexis, October's report was also just released, also delayed due to the shutdown. That showed the U.S. lost 105,000 jobs in October.
Right.
Is that a big surprise given the shutdown? And overall, what's the picture this is painting of the economy?
This is a mixed picture of the economy, but I think the trend shows that there is this gradual slowing in the job market. Let's tackle those October numbers first. 105,000 jobs lost. Most of that was because of government jobs that were lost during the government shutdown. We actually lost 162,000 jobs. Then there were some additional jobs. So when it all washes out, it was a loss of 105,000 jobs. We did not get the unemployment rate for October, though, because the government was unable to collect that data for that survey because of the shutdown. When you move to November, 64,000 jobs added, a bit more than the 50,000 expected. But the trouble here is the unemployment rate now ticking up to 4.6%, its highest level since September of 2021. And what this is telling us is a lot of companies are holding on to their workers, but they're not necessarily confident about hiring new workers. So what you're seeing is more people are now joining the search to look for a job. It's taking them longer to find that job, and in some instances, even to get an interview. Once again, we saw jobs added in construction and healthcare, social assistance, but again, troubling manufacturing, continuing to lose jobs despite President Trump's efforts to boost that industry with telling companies they need to start moving their manufacturing onshore.
So how does this set up the job market heading into 2026?
You know, it's tenuous, and we don't have a real catalyst for companies to want to bring workers on with a lot of uncertainty still, including the tariffs. And then, of course, artificial intelligence. A lot of companies calling out AI for a reason why they're not hiring as much, especially for those entry-level positions, because they believe that AI can do those jobs in a cost-effective way. So what does all of this mean for the Federal Reserve? You know, last week we got the third interest rate cut of the year. The Fed left the door open for more interest rate cuts. Wall Street's now anticipating about 2 rate cuts in 2026 as the Federal Reserve tries to keep unemployment low and inflation low at the same time.
All right, Alexis Christophorous, thank you.